marketing is all about capturing your target audience. We already talked about that. And the question would be, how do you identify the social media vehicles and influencers that best suit your target audience? And yeah, where do you even begin to find them?
In social media. You actually go, you start, I mean, it's a great place. You can go to, you know your general categories, say your technology, so you go to some tech sites and, say do financial software. You either do research, just by reading it, you can probably find it, or ask, like, just say, hey, you can be as transparent as, hey, I'm starting up a financial software company. Are there any good sites about financial software that people go to, or places discussed, and you probably get answers.
Invest time.
Yeah.
It's a commitment. And you've got to find the certain blogs and sites, look at their blog rules, go to certain conferences that your market is going to. But it is a time investment.
And look for those potential competitors. So the odds are they're doing something, and you can. Everything's all transparent. Yeah, I mean,
Google.
Yeah.
So,
because blogs rate really incredibly high on search engines, especially on Google.
Very high, because
Like,
there's so
much
content.
But even stuff that's not, like, for instance, I had, just because I'm a big basketball fan, put a little widget that the NBA puts out for real-time NBA playoff scores. And if you Google real-time NBA playoff scores on the first hit, which shouldn't be,
Wow.
but yeah.
Yeah, it is the power of blog. It's a linking system as well that goes on between blogs, and the link stuff to different blogs for that sort of stuff get high ranks inside search engines. So it's pretty
It is a lot. When you're thinking about it, you're like, when you're first going into it, you're talking to 4 marketers who are in social media and have gotten to know our way around the community, though the community continues to grow and grow and grow. But it is a lot at first. I mean, you really do have to take it in chunks and understand which blogs you should be reading. I want to put this out here, and this is so important, not just to read the high traffic blogs. Trends always start in the fringes. They never start in the mainstream. You want to make sure you're reading some of the A-list blogs, but you really want to have, if you're only going to be reading 20 or 30 per se on your reader, make sure they're across a broad swath of readerships, because a lot of times you'll find that a lot of blogs might be saying the same thing. I love that. Wouldn't you guys agree that you really want to see where those opportunities are? I mean, I read some A-list blogs, a majority of them I don't. I like a lot of viewpoints and variations. So.